What's this?
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. It's time for another Tale from the Potato League, a spudcast by Mutanot and Bumpy. Episode 35 is upon us. We are joined today by Commissar Gak, Peter Stillman, a.k.a. Patrick from Breakdown Epiphanies, and Ontros. Gush Games is not coaching because he is involved in another game. I know, it's crazy. He's cheating on Dota with another game. And
how dare he?
The final individual for the dire is Dos Nachos. Hello, Mutanot. How are you today?
Hello, hello. Freak show! Freak show! Yes. Excellent.
That's what we're doing. Also, there's 2 disconnects. Hey, but 1 reconnect. Ooh, double reconnect. Alright, I will go over the dire lineup really rapidly. Gak is playing the Faceless Void. Commissar is on support Lena. Peter Stillman's on Storm Spirit. That's questionable. Okay. Ontros is rocking the Legion Commander, and the Shadow Shaman is being played by Dos Nachos. I feel like we've had him in a thing before.
Yeah, it does sound similar, but it's always hard to tell. On Batrider is being played by Meepo for the Radiant. Even has a Meepo icon, but not playing him.
It's a little disturbing.
Playing Slark, we have Quack Madafaka. Disaster is playing Wraith King. Ask Camdon, I will not, is playing Spirit Breaker. And eHome Gyro is playing Earthshaker, who I still show is disconnected, but he's in the game, so...
he's not disconnected on my screen of screenitude. Alright, what are the odds on the Spudcasters or the Spud Leaguers winning?
Oh, I gotta tell you, Gak playing Faceless Void worries me a lot.
I've actually seen a lot of offlane Void lately. It's actually really, like, I almost want to play it. It's totally different than how you normally play Void, so
Not because he's taking him offlane, because he's playing Faceless Void, period.
I say... he's got potential here, but we'll see. If he should already have skilled up Time Walk. There's literally no other skill to choose at all. Like, there's no reason to stop it. Like, hold the point. There's none. That is the only skill you should be skilling up. All right, they're running
had a period
duels.
of about 5 games where he really impressed us with how amazing he was playing mid heroes, and then lately he's been a little bit of a slump.
He has. That's annoying. And he didn't even get the block. They can still walk over. That's funny. Oh, that was a lot of mana commitment there, Earthshaker. Was that worth it, buddy?
Yeah, it was worth it.
I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe if he'd actually stopped him, it would have been worth it, because it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
So,
I suppose the block wouldn't have been so bad.
Oh gosh, this has got to be awful for this Wraith King. Well, assuming Peter Stillman plays a decent Storm Spirit.
Yeah, Storm is a lot weaker overall because his Ball Lightning got nerfed into the ground. Like, basically, Satan came up and said, hey, you guys like Dota 2? You think Storm Spirit's a good hero? Not anymore! Nerf! So, that wasn't great. Even IceFrog weeps for the death of Storm Spirit, so we'll see how he plays it out. It's going to be quite the challenge, but we'll see. I think he'll be okay. Wraith King should have a horrible time. I do not disagree with that, and he's getting quite a few last hits. He's 5 for 1 right now. That's not bad, and Wraith King has 0 and 0.
Yeah. I guess maybe because of the rune and stuff, he didn't go lifesteal or crit first, but I don't really know what the stun's going to get for him as mid.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, normally I would always say definitely stun first, but...
it's a way to prevent ganks, I would say. Man, Peter Stillman's on point with his last hitting. I think we gave him the bug. He's probably been playing Dota non-stop since last week. As he is now eager and excited. Alright, meanwhile, Gak and Dos Nachos not having the best time off lane, but they're still getting a pretty decent amount of CS. They're just a little bit harassed. Looks like Earthshaker's on his last clarity. He's going to go for a stun, maybe? Nope. He's just going to waddle on over. Top lane's going fairly decent for Ontros. What's up, mid lane?
Almost no. Dos Nachos grabbed Meepo with the shackle. If you would have waited a half a second longer, that he might have been able to get the tower to aggro to him.
Time dilation. I don't know if... I mean, you should definitely level up that skill. Like, that's not a bad skill to level up. I just don't know if he should have used it there. Well, he's got Shackle. He doesn't have Hex, though. I don't know. I'm always a fan of getting Hex before Shackle. I mean, there's very little kill potential with this lane, especially with Earthshaker being around. Oh, careful,
Agreed.
Gak.
I think Either one's probably fine. I definitely like the at least 1 point Ether Shock, which is incredibly powerful at level 1.
I thought it was really weak at level 1. I mean, like, it does decent damage to one unit, but
Yeah,
it doesn't bounce, and that's the part that sucks.
it doesn't, but I'm just saying, there's so many times, and the range is what's
Oh.
amazing on that. You can cast that from so far away, and 140 damage level 1 is pretty good.
Yeah, with mitigations, what, like 105, 110, something like that.
There's so many times a Shadow Shaman that I wish that I could have done 100 damage.
Weird offlane. Oh, there's a charge going on to...
No one.
No one.
He's stuck.
And he got himself stuck. This guy is a
And
superhero.
Quack Madafaka seems to know it. Oh,
Yep.
he's out.
Oh, Antros is going to man up on him. Slark is there. Commissar, you're sitting at the base. What are you doing, Commissar? Wake up.
The Slarkin doesn't have his pounce yet.
Oh, the charge is coming through. Stun. Throw the stun. Don't miss it. Commissar. Wow, what were you trying to stun? Antros has boots. There's no mana left for... Oh, he got the pounce. That might even be... That's not enough for a kill, I don't think. Nope.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
they got it. Who had first blood? What happened? Huh? Storm Spirit got a kill. Was there
Bat
first
Rider
blood
died
earlier?
somehow.
Oh yeah, Bat Rider got killed by Shadow Shaman. Huh. Like I said, it wasn't a kill lane, so I'm so surprised that that actually happened, unless there was a rotation from mid like there just was there. Alright, he's got the bottle already. He's got boots in mid. Peter Stillman is wrecking it. A little bit of recovery, though. 10 CS on Disaster, the old Wraith King. He's rotating up to get an Invis rune. If Commissar was a little bit more attentive there, that could have ended in a double kill maybe, but definitely a kill onto Spirit Breaker. But in the end, it turned out to be a kill onto the Slark, which I actually think is probably better. So, unintentional awesome. His inability to be where he needed to be when he needed to be actually got them the better kill. So, it's a little bit weird. Who died on the dire side? Oh, Shadow Shaman got killed. Oh, okay. You said it was Bat Rider. It was actually Shadow Shaman got killed by Bat Rider. With the assist, Bat Rider Earthshaker. He got killed by creeps or something. Okay, well that makes more sense then. I'm like, wait a minute. It's 1-2. So they actually got first blood. That's... Well, actually they didn't. First blood should have been to Legion Commander. I'm assuming he's going Armlet with the Helm of Iron Will. I'm not sure that is a really great item selection for Legion. It used to be okay, but now it's... I'm not a big fan. I think Mutana may have died in real life, so... If that indeed has happened, I do apologize, folks. If the corpse starts smelling
smell
through...
the rotting.
Yeah, so if the corpse starts smelling through, it is not my fault. We'll hashtag blame Commissar for that. Alright, well, definitely the top of the CS board with the easiest lane so far is Peter Stillman. He is wrecking the living poo out of good old Wraith King
I gotta
there.
tell you, I really wish that the Iron Talon was a little better than what it is.
It's really good. What do you mean? It's
I don't
insanely
know.
good. Basically, like almost every offlaner in the history of mankind now goes Iron Talon, just in case they're having a bad lane. They can go into the jungle and farm. Think of it. Let's take a look over here. We have the Satyr here. You take 40% of 1100 of their health down, and it's completely gone. You can actually farm effectively with almost any hero now with that one item. You want to kill a catapult quickly? Boom, 40% of its health is gone in one shot. It's really good. Really good. It does still seem to be relatively expensive. Alright, looks like here comes a kill. Oh yeah, Commissar's super dead. Super dead.
Stay away from the fire, Dos Nachos.
Antros is
Meepo got
going
away.
to die as well.
That's not good, because bottom lane just is getting killed.
Yeah, bottom lane.
Oh, Gak
Void.
lived.
Void has like 1 hit point.
Why didn't he do his time walk?
I don't know. I don't know if he knows how that works yet. I didn't see what was going on down there, so I can't really comment.
He mostly ran through fire.
He didn't time walk away?
Nope, he kept chasing Bat Rider, and once he realized he couldn't catch him, he should have time walked back and healed a good chunk of that.
So he just walked. Well, that's not great.
But
Yeah.
they both went on Flying Meepo, and Dos Nachos died, and Gak almost died.
Yeah, top lane both died up there. It was rotation from Wraith King, got them both killed. But still, Storm's doing well. Got full treads now. Let's take a look at the overall net worth right now. Still, the top 2 net worth are Antros and Peter Stillman. There is a charge coming mid. There was a ping coming out from the individual. They saw that with a ward. They saw that with a ward. He needs to back up. Hey, he's dead. 100%
Oh, I
dead.
think Wraith King should have waited on that stun.
No, he's 100% dead.
Well, doesn't matter.
Yeah. Even without the Earthshaker stun, he was dead. There was no coming back from that.
Well, he had no mana for zipping or anything.
He had vision of that, though. I don't understand why he actually got caught there. And I'm assuming no one communicated that the charge was coming. Like, they have a ward planted by Commissar that saw the charge the whole time. He should have seen it, and all the people top should have called it as well.
It is pretty high up, so he could have just glanced that he was still kind of up top. And without anyone calling that he was charging...
Well, he charged right through the river. I mean, like, he charged... Oh, that's a dead Dos Nachos. You can't stand there like that, dude. What are you doing? You might have actually made it if you ran. Oh, there's the big zip. That's not going to matter. Oh. I think this is a bad... Well, they might get the kill. They'll get the kill on Meepo.
Yep.
It's not bad. Oh, he went back in. What is this? This is not the play. Oh, he got the stun. Oh, no. Earthshaker is going to... Oh, gosh. Oh, they're dead. They're all dead. Should be dead. There's another stun for Wraith King. There it is. They had vision from the charge. The charge will never make it through. Oh, he's already got a blink dagger. Holy crap. Well, I'm pretty sure Wraith King is now... Yeah, he's almost top of the net worth. With those 2 more kills that he just gathered. Well, that could have been phenomenal. Turned out to be terrible.
Little lesson. Don't overcommit on a Bat Rider.
Yep. And if you're a Shadow Shaman, do not stand under a Bat Rider while he's using his abilities.
It's kind of like trying to chase down a Bristleback. Unless you're absolutely positive you can do it, you'll probably end up dying.
I don't know. They had that pretty easy, and they had Earthshaker if it wasn't for the quick rotation from the Wraith King.
I mean, they had the kill on Meepo, but once again, Shadow Shaman. Until GAC 6, they need to stop trying to kill Bat Rider.
Well, I think Shadow Shaman thought he was going to die either way, and there's a pretty good chance he would have, but, I mean, at least attempt to move, do damage, don't just shackle the guy. Charge is going
charging. Top? Ooh.
He's going top.
Antros.
He's charging.
I see lots of pings. I think they see it.
They're calling it this time. I think he's trying to bait him in. I don't... Here comes the TP, and there's the blink. Go for the duel.
I don't think that would be a good idea.
He should have gone for the duel. He still should go for the duel. There it is. He's got it. Very nice. He's going to die, though, unless he armlet toggles. He didn't armlet toggle.
Oh my gosh, his moments of courage kept him alive way longer than it should have.
If only he would have armlet toggled. Oh, there's a stun. No, the Echo Slam and disaster. Shadow Shaman, what are you doing? Are you kidding me?
Grab him.
Do things, guys. Oh, man, they're both dead. They're standing inside Bat Rider's fire still. Oh, my gosh. How is this a thing? They could have killed... Oh, my goodness.
He was so late in getting that shackle.
He could have done that to Disaster and would have killed him instead of going after Earthshaker. Oh, my gosh. All right, this Dos Nachos, guys. Yeah, this Dead Nachos guy is terrible. He really is bad.
New name, Dead Nachos. At least they see him charging.
Yeah, but he's going to get hit. Antros is dead.
Oh, that was...
Why would you... You can't block the charge. You can't win the duel on Slark either. What are you doing? That was a silly, silly move. Oh, gosh. Why, Gak? Why? You could have done it down here and... Oh, man. He's just going to charge away. Bat Rider is grabbing somebody somewhere. I hear it.
Yeah, Peter Stillman's...
Oh, he's still alive, though.
Oh, well
he
done.
Survived.
He got out.
And Bat Rider... Or, not Bristleback. Spirit Breaker just walked away. No problem whatsoever.
Slark was killed, though.
Oh, they did get Slark. Okay, was it a Shadow Shaman? No, he died just from the Bristleback.
Peter Stillman and Commissar were attacking him.
Oh, that's good. So they got something back out of it. All right, let's take a look. Still, top of the net worth is Peter Stillman, rocking the old Storm Spirit. What does he have item-wise? He's got nothing. He's going Orchid, it looks like. Oh, a Mask of Madness for the off-lane Void. No. No, that is not the play. You go Treads, and most people go Blink Dagger these days, which sounds really weird, I know. But
It does sound weird until you realize that he needs something, push
Yeah.
stick, something to get in position.
yeah, your time walk is no longer a ridiculous range, and you're no longer, especially if you play him off lane, you're no longer that like position 1 carry. You want to go stuff like Vlad's. You want to get auras and you want to help the team. And the way you do that, why you need stuff like
the
Force
best part
Staff or Blink Dagger is, like you said, you need to get into the fight to be able to chrono in the right position.
And assuming his team, he actually has a good team that, assuming he gets a good bubble, can hurt them a lot from the outside. Legion Commander's Call Down, the wards, Lena.
The only counterintuitive thing is the fact that they do indeed have a Legion Commander. Even Storm Spirit to a degree. It kind of sucks with Chrono's bubble because, well, you can't jump in and duel when you're inside the bubble. However, you can clean up afterward, or if you gather up a lot of people, you can actually pick up, I want to say, like supports around the outside and whatnot. It's a pretty good play. So there's that. Looks like Batrider is still trying to get his blink, I think. I don't think he has it yet.
They're going bottom lane
It's
for
really
Ehome.
close. They are, but Gak again has no mana. Like, he just got blocked off by the fissure, and he's just going to teleport out, and there's nothing they can do. Like, that was a horrible play. Like, why would you teleport down there with no mana? There was no possible way he could get a kill there.
Spirit Breaker charging Commissar. This is a dead Commissar.
Oh yeah, he's super dead. He's not even paying attention. Like, you just saw Slark come from the side, and he just stood there the whole time. Didn't
What I
move
like
at
is
all.
the fact that Slark is using his Dark Pact way before he even gets in there.
Yeah, that's not great. Antros is
I'm
there
really
now.
confused by that.
At least to get a little bit of farm. He's trying to do that. See, that's the play that you actually want to make.
Where it actually triggers right as you pounce.
Yeah. Oh, I think Kadam's dead. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe. I don't. Call down. Does he not have the mana? I think
What are you doing,
Slark
Quack
might.
Daffa?
Oh, so close. He's dead. Got a double kill.
Yeah, but that was...
Top tower is under attack.
Spirit Breaker would have just used his Urn Charge to heal up a little more before he did that.
Yeah, he got hit by the tower on the way out. It saved him, I think. Well, they can't go through the wards. And Shadow Shaman did survive, but the wards were wasted once again. And it looks like Gak paid for it. Again, he was down bottom with no mana. There was no point in being there, yet he was there once again.
Radiant's bottom
The whole
Yeah,
point
it's gonna
is you
have
play
to be
with
no
Void.
mana. Farm the jungle.
The whole point when there you go. The whole point when you play with Void is you want to be able to use your time walk over and over and over again. So if you start getting jumped on, you need to be able to pop that and get away. Mitigate the damage. You get stunned, you take a bunch of dukes, you jump right after the stun, immediately after it, and you revert all that damage back. But I don't know what's happened. I haven't been able to watch Gak that much because there's fights all over the map. So I can't say that he's doing good, bad, or indifferent. It seems like he always has enough mana for at least one leap, and always seems to be off cooldown, and he never uses it.
He's 0-2. He's not doing good.
No,
At the very least, we're
Just
at
have two
bad or
assists.
indifferent.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. He is farming pretty well, but he's pretty low down on the net worth. He's 6th, it looks like.
Peter Stillman does seem to be doing pretty good on Storm Spirit. Unfortunately, Antros only has one dual victory as Legion Commander at this point. He's failed, I think 3 of the last 4?
Yeah, but I don't think he's given up damage on anyone.
He hasn't given up. That's the one good right side.
Oh, there's another one of the... a DD rune up on Storm is really, really good. Except I don't know where Storm is. Where is the other? He is.
Time dilation on Spirit Breaker.
Is
Just
it-
wearing off.
There's a regen rune top that Storm should... Oh no! Why would you do that? I guess they probably said just give it. Like, that is one of the greatest things in the world. Oh, jump away! No! Oh! Oh my god, I can't believe he disjointed that. Oh, that was so scary. Now, if this was old Storm Spirit, he would actually still be able to have like 65% of his mana right now. It would not be a problem. Oh my god, Commissar, what are you trying to... Dude, that's like the 3rd time you've done the worst stuns I've ever seen in my life. Like, you stunned there when the guy was in the river. What were you thinking?
Trying to kill a shadow, that's what.
He's like, hey, he was there, you know what? I'm going to kill all traces of him on this side
Here
of the
comes
map.
the duel top lane.
Top lane duel. Nope, not happening. And there's a rotation, and he's... Why? His ult is still down? He doesn't have mana for it. Oh, he doesn't have mana for it. No, you dueled the wrong target, you fool! You fool! You could have had the easiest kill of your life. Oh, Andros, why?
Radiant's top tower
What
is under attack.
happened to... Oh, Wraith King just blinked further away. How did Earthshaker die? I don't know. Storm Spirit ended up
he killed
dying.
Storm Spirit and Dos Nachos. That's probably how.
Dos Nachos died, so I guess Batrider got a double.
I thought Batrider would have more right now, other than just a Blink Dagger.
I don't Alright, Earthshaker killed Storm Spirit. And then... Okay, Spirit Breaker killed Shadow Shaman, and then Shadow Shaman killed Earthshaker? How did that happen? I'm very confused by the events.
What I do know is we have another dead Commissar.
Yeah, dead Commissar, possibly a dead Gak. Oh my god, that was actually pro! A little slow, but that was not bad, except now you're all gonna die because you stayed. Ult somebody! Didn't have mana. No, didn't have mana for it. Gak's dead. Doesn't have mana for anything. He's super dead. Again, he stayed out with no mana. He died again. You would think that he would have learned his lesson by now that, hey, when I don't have mana, I die a lot. Maybe I should not go out when I have no mana. But it doesn't seem to really affect him or phase him in any way.
New name, CS, no mana Gak.
CS, no mana Gak, or NM Gak, no mana Gak. I think
Yeah,
Blink
that's
Dagger is
stupid.
coming out for Antros right now. Yep, there it is. He's still doing really well, all things considered. He has died 3 times, but he's got 3 kills, 4 assists. I think Storm Spirit's starting to fall off a lot. He's got 5 kills, 4 deaths, and 1 assist.
Yeah,
I
he
believe-
still hasn't completed his item yet, and almost 19 minutes in.
I believe his net worth is still okay, but yeah, he's actually been surpassed by both Antros, which is due mostly to the Iron Talon and to good old Wraith King. I always want to call him Skeleton King. That's why I always like delay, because that's what he used to be.
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
I remember the Wraith Knight stuff, guys. I remember it.
Nope, top lane. Wheelings and dealings.
Top lane, ships in the
They
night.
see Antros. They undecided.
No,
Don't wanna
not
go on him.
Slark! Why did... No one helps... See, I think this happened the last time we saw Antros play Legion Commander. He kept going so far ahead of his team, and his team would never back him up, and he never got dual wins, ever. Oh, Lena.
Dyer's middle tower is
Dead. I think they've probably lost this game by
Radiant's
now.
bottom tower is under attack.
Unless they stop playing like a bunch of turds, they're pretty much done. Like, there is literally no team synergy, no communication, nothing. Like, they have all the tools right now easily to win, short of Dos Nachos.
What was that Earthshaker stun?
I don't know.
If he'd actually hit that, they could have done something. Oh, I guess not. Spirit Breaker has no mana.
I'm watching just randomly around the map. Now, Gak has full mana, and he's bottom lane hiding in the trees. And now he's going to go mid and do nothing. I think he's going to try to bubble. I was surprised he didn't waste it there. So he's probably going to try to bubble and then still not be able to get a kill. Again, if you're not maxing Time Lock, you don't go stuff like Mask of Madness. If you're forget it. I give up. It's your turn. You talk. I'm done.
If
Good
you
night,
don't
ladies
put
and
4
gentlemen.
points in time lock, Mask of Madness is less useful.
There you go. Time Walk is great, and you should max it, but your damage is going to be... I knew that was going to happen at least once. Oh, and he walks into it! Why? How is this a thing? I mean, he got nothing out of it, and it just baited him in to die, but... That's what I thought was going to happen when he first teleported. Oh, Commissar. Hey, he got a stun, though.
After he'd walked out, he knew he had only hit a second on the bubble. What was his thought process there?
Oh my gosh, he got the dual win!
What did he possibly think that was going to happen?
I have
other
no
than his
idea.
death?
I don't know, but Wraith King's down. They might actually win this fight if Antros does his armlet toggling well. I don't think he can do it right here, though. Oh, he did it! He got it, but he's in the fire! Oh, no. I'm not even sure how... Oh, he got killed by Earthshaker. Well, that was the best fight they've had all game, so there's that.
And still 4-2.
I know.
Even though they did kill Wraith King twice, still.
Yeah, it's not great. Yeah, the entire duration of the bubble was completely gone, and then he ran in. I don't get it. I knew at some point he was gonna go and throw a bubble on a blinked target, and well, sure enough, he did it. Right after the first time, I thought he was going to do it.
It's going to happen a lot more because we have Blink Dagger on Earthshaker, Wraith King, and Batrider.
Yep. Yep. And you have Pounce, of course, with Slark, though. I don't know. This Slark seems to be kind of... Alright, why? Why did you just do that, Gak? There was literally no reason for you to time walk there, and yet you time walked. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I would even say as an off lane, and this is a very rare thing, but as an off lane Faceless Void, even the Aghanim Scepter upgrade is better than the Mask Madness for that hero in that position.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Comstar took the little tree trail over there below the centaurs to go kill an illusion.
That's okay. I think Gak is dead again, unless he can time walk at all.
There's Notros win, bottom.
Well, that's good. Gak died again mid. I mean, they had vision the whole time of bad stuff happening. He's got to assume he's being charged. I don't know. Gak is once again failing to live up to his former awesomeness. Like you said, he had like 5 games or something like that where he was just like, we were blown away by the level of improvement, and that is all gone.
Tower has fallen.
The last several games, he has just not been on point. He had a pretty good puck game a couple weeks ago. It wasn't great, but it was actually fairly decent. But almost every other one has just been like, why is there a courier chilling over by the creeps? And it's going back to base. I'm going to guess, and I'm pretty sure I'm correct, though I could be wrong, that is Gak thinking he controlled his hero? But maybe not. It could also be Dos Nachos thinks he's controlling it, because he has been sitting in base for quite a while. Looks like he's going to be going Aether Lens, I would assume, which is a good choice. It's a really good choice for Shadow Shaman, actually.
Yep.
Alright, taking a look around. Now that I've seen the Aether Lens in actual play, guys, and I played with it, played against it, I completely retract my statement from a few videos ago where I was not impressed with the Aether Lens. It is a fantastic item. I hadn't actually seen it in use or used it at all. I was just reading it and I was thinking, eh. But no, it is actually one of the most amazing items ever. Probably better than the Glimmer Cape, which used to be one of the best items ever. Really? Blink! Blink, Antros! Blink duel! This is a duel you can win! Blink to...
I'm pretty sure he's nervous, and rightfully so.
And he got stunned. Blink duel, you can do this one too. Duel somebody! Or just casually walk. Don't duel anybody now. Oh, he's gonna maybe win it. He won it. There's an Echo Slam, and he's dead, and he's dead. And now Peter Stillman's going to die. Oh, he got away! The Blink's following! Blink! No! Keep going! Oh, the Force Staff! Quick! Save his life, Namassar! Oh, that was closer. That wasn't as bad as some of the others.
Wasn't terrible.
He could have ulted him there and won. That would have been nice. That'd have been like an insta-kill.
Oh, no, and he died. I thought he was
died?
going to get away, but the burn damage.
Who died?
Antros.
Antros died a while ago. Like a long time ago. He died before Peter Stillman had to do the run.
Radiant's top
You're
tower
right.
is under attack.
You thought the wrong person died.
I had a
Shame
brain
on you.
fartage there.
Yeah, it was like the Max of Madness mask.
There you
It was
go.
one of those
Radiant's top
situations.
tower is under attack.
Quack Madaffica.
You get the
Going in position.
you get the tongue cramp, and then the Frank is on top of the beans, and it's just terrible. Or the other way around. I don't know. It's all very, very hush-hush and quite disturbing.
Keep it on the QT.
No, there's no QTs here. They're all pretty ugly. I don't know.
We're going to get Shadowblade Slark.
Schlark.
Shadowblade.
I don't hate the... That's one of the few heroes that the Shadowblade's pretty good on, in my opinion. I don't dislike the Shadowblade on Slark because it does allow him to get around. It does allow him to actually heal up in and out of fights. Sure, it can be countered with the gem or sentries or what have you, but... Oh, there's the Blink duel, and he won it! He actually killed Slark. I'm, like, thoroughly impressed with that. Did he even have his armlet on during that? I couldn't tell.
I'm not sure. I was looking at Wraith King get his BKB.
Well, the top 2 net worth is still... Oh, the Wraith King BKB is scary. Still, oh, Lena just got wrecked again. Still Antros and Peter Stillman. They still have the top 2 net worth. Reclaimed from Wraith King, who was crawling up. He was second. But now he's third. So, BKB Blink Dagger. That's pretty much what I would go as a support Wraith King. I don't know if that's 100% the right call. I mean, I like the items. I mean, they're still good. I would still say you should get those eventually. Oh, here comes an attack. I don't think he's got duel. He does! Why didn't he duel? Oh, God, the Echo Slam. Oh, he didn't win the duel, but he survived it. Oh, man.
Yeah, he hesitated way too long there.
He could have dueled him when he was, like, up before... I don't know. Like, when he first came in and he attacked him 3 times. If you dueled right then, I think you would have killed him before the Echo Slam and everything else came in to make them a very, very sad, dire peoples. Well, the Orchid is done. I haven't seen him use it yet, but I haven't been following Peter Stillman around 100%. I'm guessing he's probably going to go Bloodstone with that Soul Ring, or maybe he just wants a Soul Ring for the extra mana. There's the Shadow Blade, as you called earlier. And Earthshaker obviously has his Blink. He also has a Soul Ring. He's just chilling down there. He's going to go on to Peter Stillman. No, Peter Stillman's backing away.
Oh, and an Ags.
What? Why would you do that? That's a horrible item on Earthshaker. Unless they've changed it somehow and I'm unaware of this. Yeah, no, that's a terrible item. Where did he get the money for an Aghanim Scepter?
Don't know. Shadow Shaman did finish his Aether Lens.
Yeah, the Aether Lens is really good. Like,
I'm just mad that it gives more range than the Dragon Lance. I think the Dragon Lance should also be 200 range.
With the Dragon Lance is what, 130 or something
Yeah.
like that? Yeah. That's a pretty weird number. I don't know about this, man. Oh, that's probably a dead Stillman. Well, Antros could have maybe saved him if he didn't go ahead and use press the attack on himself. I think they're all dead. Everyone's going to die except Antros. I think that's it. Gak's probably dead. Gak's super dead.
Why did he go in?
He was running away.
But I mean, he went from the high ground,
I know,
though.
he should have gone over to the right.
Yes, he could have safely retreated to the side.
Now, why did Antros go in is the question you should be asking yourself, because there was literally no possible chance he was going to do anything there. And he was safe. He was up where they had no vision of him off to the left. And he decided that he was going to jump into all 5 heroes while his entire team was dead. So, as bad of a move as Gak made, it might have just been a panic. I have to get out of here before I die. I'm going to jump, be ahead of everyone, and get away. But Blink Dagger. So, you know, it was a bad call, but I could see that. What Andros did, I don't get it. That made no sense. Well, they're losing pretty badly now. They have fallen out of the top 3 net worth. It's all now the Radiant. And
Halt somebody, Commissar. Yeah.
You did. Throw a stun or your dragon. Oh gosh, Peter Stillman's gonna get a kill. Yay, rebuttal kill. Oh no! Oh no! Why would you give that to Void? You need the farm. He doesn't. Is he gonna be going BKB? I don't understand what he's doing.
Sanjay Yasha, maybe?
Yeah, maybe S and Y.
Dragon Lance?
Yes, Dragon Lance, so he can. Like, it doesn't work on melee heroes, does it? Pretty sure it doesn't.
It doesn't. That'd be pretty cool, though, on some cleave heroes.
Yeah, it'd be weird. It'd definitely be an odd thing. Oh, there's a dead Bat Rider. Not?
Psych.
Shadow
Top lane.
Shaman, Commissar, no charge coming. Slark, I don't think Slark can kill him.
I figured he was scoping him out for a Spirit Breaker charge.
Spirit Breaker's still dead for
So,
a while
good point.
longer. That's the only reason I'd say that. That's why I was like, there's no charge, so I don't think Anchos can solo this, but maybe he can.
Bat Rider looks really creepy with that Arcana rune on him.
Let's take a look. Where's Bat Rider? Oh, there's a jump on a Bat Rider and a kill.
See, that was good. That was the perfect kind of pickoff that an offlane Void should be doing, especially on someone like Bat Rider or Slark.
Unfortunately, Peter Stillman jumped probably a foot too far to get that kill, but that was good. Bat Rider's down. I mean, they're not done yet. Like, they can still win. Ooh, that was a really big Echo Slam. That was a solo kill onto. Wow, that's pretty brutal. That's really hard to do, though. I mean, you blink and you get Echo Slammed, and then the follow up with everything else. There's just not much you can do about it.
A bit much on the ward coverage around Roshan, personally.
Yeah, well, it covers the ward spot. It covers the Roshan area. It covers
doesn't
their
overlap
lane.
too much, but
I know, it is still a little bit much.
just like their little triangle in their jungle.
I might have put it on the other side of the river, closer to where the Radiant ward is, or over by that little eyeball spot to the right.
Get him! Woo!
Where's this at? Legion?
Slark dead middle.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
Getting pickoffs is keeping them off balance.
Yeah, but Void died at some point. I don't know how that happened. I was too busy looking at your ward coverage. Well, they're staying alive, and Antros is back on top of the net worth. They're going back and forth. As long as he doesn't dive into 5 heroes again, I think he'll be okay. Oh, he's getting charged. Blink! Blink! He blinked. He blunked. He blinked-a-did. His team should be there at any minute. Oh gosh, what are you doing? You know he's gonna have backup. This is scary. He might actually get the... Oh, the BKB. Duel! 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 Are you kidding me? Oh, it was down. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was up by now because it was down before. Easy kill on Gyro. Alright, they should be able to kill him pretty easily. Peter Stillman, run, buddy! Run!
Just run, don't come back.
Bubble!
He's
Bubble! Bubble! Oh, okay, they did it! Oh my god, that was so good! Gak!
Stun him.
That was a perfect choice. I don't know how. Was it Commissar's stun that kept Wraith King locked down? I don't know, but that was beautiful, guys. This is what I'm talking about. This is how you guys are supposed to play. That was really well-coordinated team effort. It was amazing. I am super impressed, guys. You do that again, you might actually be able to win this. Wow, man. Peter Stillman really played that close to the vest. Yeah, he's going for the...
BKB on Gak.
He's going for the Bloodstone. What?
I know. It's strange. It's Faceless Void. You should never be running around fighting people without your bubble. So why do you need a BKB?
You still need the BKB if you're a hard carry, but he's not. I don't understand why he needs that. Again, you're not the primary damage dealer.
Radiant's bottom tower
You're more
is
of a
under
utility. You should be getting Vlad's, Assault Cuirass, stuff like that. Even
At least something to
drums,
help you kill people in the bubble.
Aghanims. Well, I mean, the mask does that. The BKB allows him not to be locked down from outside by stuff like Fissure and, well, I don't know if Batrider, maybe if he's on the edge, Batrider can lasso him out. But,
They got the middle tower. One tower down.
yeah. That's right, guys. Money in the bank right there.
Now how many die because they don't fall back in time?
Well, Gak is backing up.
Commissar, run!
And the other thing is, you always want to have positional play too. So with Void, you need to get the bubbles in the right spot. So you need to have something like a Blink Dagger, because your Time Walk just isn't enough.
Oh, Antros, get out.
Run, Gak, or Commissar, run! Oh gosh, Dos Nachos, no. Where's the duel? Oh my gosh, he just manned up against all of them. Oh, almost! Oh, Lena got the kill at least. Antros is still man fighting. What is happening? Oh my god! They're still alive! Dos Nachos showed up! Antros is still man fighting. Oh, he got stunned. He's got the Aegis though. Oh, there's the drop. He's still alive, the moment of courage. Peter Stillman's up. Oh, the Yule Scepter! Oh my god! They're owning them! Don't you dare bubble. Don't you dare bubble. Oh, good. Who had the Yules? That was Commissar with the big plays. After those ridiculously horrible stuns he had earlier in the game, he's like, you know what? I gotta make up for this. I'm gonna get a Yule Scepter. I'm gonna start landing my stuns. I'm going to Laguna Blade people in the face, and I'm going to completely turn fights around that should have never happened. That was again.
Commissar knew how to Yules and press R.
I know. That again was Antros being insanely crazy, and it just somehow paid off. But
Well,
again,
he did have. I forgot he had the Aegis.
Yeah, I did too. I did too until like he was getting ready to go down. I'm like, oh, he's got the Aegis, it's fine. But I mean, he still wasted his duel, but I mean, it won them the fight. So, was it really a waste? I don't know. Okay. Just like blinked way in there, huh?
They're really split up.
Yeah, guys, you might not want to be there anymore. Oh, that blink.
Oh, Slark, you still could have gotten one of them.
He could have. They're not going to get the tower.
Dagger.
They might get the tier 2 tower mid, though. They will. They've got that. Alright, boys, back up. Back up. Back up. Peter Stillman, back up. Gak, get ready. You're going to have to use your time walk thing. Oh, God. How did he get there so quick? Holy crap. Well played. Get behind
Antros
him.
is in the center lane.
Get behind him, Gak. Do your bubble. Oh, the grab. The grab. Don't bubble then. Silence with the Orchid from Peter Stillman. Another kill onto Wraith King. They're going to go for it. Oh, the stun from Commissar just missed, but it was on point even still.
Wraith King right now, I think, somewhat regretting that that BKB is just not helping him in those man fights. He's losing them.
Yeah, he has no damage items. He's got a Hyperstone now. I mean, he should probably buy the plate mail. Honestly, it's going to help. Assuming that's what he goes for. If he goes like Mjolnir, I don't think that's the play. I think that's going to actually cement their death. I can't believe they brought this back. They just flipped a switch, and it's just a completely different team.
They really need either armor or some kind of blade mail. Because honestly, what they're dying from is legions, right click for the most part.
a little bit from Void, and then yeah, like well, even Storm, he does a lot of physical damage too.
Yep.
You
I'll
wouldn't
be
think
honest,
so.
it's not been a ton of magic
Radiant's
damage.
top tower
Yeah,
I
no.
see why he'd think BKB would be kind of cool, but
Well, with the lockdown, the stun, I mean, all the stuff is pretty nasty. How close is Commissar to his Ags? He's about halfway, a little bit over. A little bit over halfway through it. Oh, he's about to get killed, though.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Uh-oh. Oh, what?
He broke off the charge.
That was weird. Okay. There's a sentry. Oh, guys, you need to get out of there like yesterday. Oh, no. This is a disaster, I think. Oh,
no,
it's
we'll
fine.
be fine. I gotta be the
Like-
the Radiant's scared at this point.
Yeah, they did throw pretty hard. They just gave away a free. Oh, no. Don't group up.
Radiant's top tower
You
has
might
fallen.
want to just bubble. Here. Oh, he broke it off. You're right. They are scared. Like, that
Yeah.
was an easy double kill.
They
there.
got their faces owned in like the last 2 team fights hard, and now they're being cautious, which is actually hurting them because how they were winning is quick pickoffs,
Yeah,
aggressive.
they were just charging all over the map, killing everybody all over. They knew
Bat
they were
Riders and
split.
Breaker being everywhere.
They knew they were split. I mean, I don't know how they... Like, Spirit Breaker with... Everyone was following Spirit Breaker in. That was a guaranteed kill 100% on Shadow Shaman. And probably also on Void. So...
Like they with their lineup with the Blink Daggers and who they have to go for the pickoffs
got a
in
Maelstrom
aggressive
on
plays,
Void.
and now they're not doing it. It's almost a guaranteed dire win.
Well, if you look at it this way, Void didn't itemize correctly for his position, and he didn't put his team into a good spot, but the fact that it's gone this long and he's starting to get more items, it's okay. But here's my problem with the items that he's picking up even now. They do the same thing. The Maelstrom into the Mjolnir does the same thing as the Mask of Madness. You don't... I mean, you need more attack speed on Void, but do you really need that much? Like, if you were going to skip the Mask, go to the Mjolnir. Fine, I'm okay with that. But you have the Mask, go something else.
Do you really need that much?
Well, you think the more you hit, the more you bash, but doesn't it have a doesn't it have an internal cooldown? I thought it did. Maybe I'm wrong. I know there's certain bashes that do have an internal cooldown where you can't bash more than like once every 3 seconds or something like that.
And plus, the Berserk attack speed of Mask is 100, whereas the Maelstrom is 25.
Yeah, 25 attack speed plus whatever it is when it becomes a Mjolnir. I think it's still more, but it's not that much more, if I recall correctly. It's 80. I mean, it's still pretty good, but like I said, the Mask is still more attack speed.
Yep.
You could skip... apparently Dos Nachos is just going to follow Gak around now. It's fine. I don't know.
It's not his worst idea.
I mean, I just don't know what he should have gone other than the other items that we talked about earlier. Like, if he's going to transition to a late game carry, I guess it's still fine. I mean, you could push the lane a little bit. I mean, you could split push his Void. I still think he should get a Blink Dagger, though. I think that's kind of core at this point. Are they going after a... Oh, they're completely committing to an illusion. But Peter Stillman's actually stuck to one of his illusions, and... Oh, okay.
Yes, I definitely still agree. Some kind of movement item for Gak would have been the play.
I mean, he could have gone Ag's Refresher, I think, would even be pretty good in him in this particular game.
Especially on an
what do you-
offlane Void where it's all about you getting pickoffs left and right.
What do you think, since he has Mask, what about going like Daedalus, MKB, something like that? I don't think that would be too bad. I mean, you get more damage out of your hits. You go the Assault Cuirass, I still think that would be probably the most ideal of choices.
Yeah, except for, what's his name?
Oh, he's already got it, though.
Already
Yeah.
got it, yeah.
I didn't know that he finished that up yet. Wow, he's actually got the Satanic on top of that as well. I do like getting Blade Mail on Legion Commander, but I suppose if you go Armlet, you don't really need to get the Blade Mail. I won't say they serve the same purpose, but... Oh no! Oh no!
Sean has
Oh!
fallen to the dark.
Oh, I thought for sure he was gonna get it stolen. Slark walked in, walked out, I was like, oh no. Does he have room right now? Is he ready for this? I was so concerned. But Slark didn't actually get it. Slark is super underfarmed. He's got a Scotty, though.
I like how Wraith King and Spirit Breaker both have a Hyperstone.
Yeah, but you can go multiple things. He can go the Mjolnir on Wraith King, which I think... Well, he's gonna go the Assault Cuirass. That's definitely the better choice. I say, with the other one getting a Hyperstone, I think Spirit Breaker would probably be the better choice.
Well, we got 2 Lincoln Spheres up back to back, Storm Spirit and Bat Rider.
Well, it's gonna be interesting. I don't know if Lincoln's would have been the play. I think Peter Stillman would have benefited more from, say, a BKB. What do you think? I mean, with Earthshaker, all the stuns coming out from everybody, not getting lassoed, sure, that's important, but and maybe not getting targeted stunned by a Hellfire
I don't know.
Blast.
Honestly, I think he's fine with it. A lot of the stuff that they have isn't necessarily directable, where it'll burn up his Lincoln Sphere charges a ton.
Well, that's just it, though. That's the same thing. Like I'm saying, they can blink Echo, and he's still going to get stunned. If he has the... Or throw a Fissure out and get stunned. If he has BKB, he can avoid all of that. Alright, here comes the blink, and the duel is coming out. Guaranteed kill. Even with the Bat Rider. Bullcrap, that just happened. Alright, he's manned up in there. Gak, don't bubble your teammate! Oh, and the tower's going to own him. Oh, gosh, that was such an easy bubble.
My personal thought is on characters like Storm Spirit or Bat Rider.
Gak died for his transgression.
Like gets better. Just because he can actually, like a lot of heroes, okay, they pop Lincolns, now they're in trouble. Storm Spirit can have his Lincolns pop, zip out, and then come back in again. And the BKB, at 10 charges...
Echo? Echo. But he did that so slow, they could have stopped him 100 times over.
At 10 charges, BKB probably better.
Oh, threw down the sentry. Oh my gosh, how are they still alive? Oh, there, Commissar finally died. Yeah, I know what you mean, but again...
I just had 5 seconds, so I don't think it's the case.
Yeah, again, I agree. For somebody like Bat Rider or what have you, yeah, it's pretty good. But I think does the lasso go through BKB? I don't remember. I don't play that much Bat Rider. Really, you're gonna duel that? You're gonna win it too? That's crazy. Well, I think Antros has brought him back into this game, and the people are starting to back him up. And that's, well, not starting. They've been backing him up. That's really been the biggest difference between the early game and the later game.
Well, Peter Stillman has had a pretty evenly consistent game.
Yeah, it's just, again, the team wasn't there to back him up or what have you. Go for it, Peter. Come on, buddy. Or are you just not going to dive too deep? That's fair. Oh, he threw the Lincolns on him. Oh, he's dead, though. He's super dead.
He sells the Aegis.
He does.
Don't abandon him completely.
Peter, the Aegis is coming back, buddy.
Does Peter realize it? Doesn't seem to be.
Oh, he blinked out. I guess he did. He's just waiting. Go for it. Go for the kill. Go for the kill.
What happened there?
He went after Peter Stillman. Peter Stillman decided to Lincoln's Antros to make sure.
After that, it just kind of seemed like he was standing in the trees for a second.
He was. He threw the. He was trying to make sure that he timed it so the Lincoln would pop on Antros. So while he was casting that, he was standing still waiting, and then I guess Wraith King didn't go after Antros. Maybe didn't see him, so he went after Storm. So, well, it looks like they won this pretty handedly. I mean, seriously, first 20, 25 minutes of the game, absolutely terrible. Now, the laning phase went pretty good for mid. Everybody else got kind of crapped on. Well, there we go. Don't! Why do you consistently bubble your teammate? He's standing in the fire that entire time. You know how bad that is? He lost more health by you doing that than if you just let him go. You literally just got him killed. Gak, what were you thinking, buddy? That was 100% not the play. Peter, get out of there, man. You cannot win this fight. You need to leave.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Well, they got all but the one melee bear. What are you doing? I said leave. You could have zipped to the high ground. You could have done anything. You could have zipped TP'd.
He didn't hear you.
I imagine you're right. He probably didn't hear me, but he will later.
Still, seeing as how the Radiant, at one point, it was 36 to 20, it swung quite a bit the other direction.
I thought it was even more than that, but yeah, maybe.
Could have been.
All I know is...
They had a good, 16, 17 point lead, kill-wise.
All I know is Storm Spirit dominated the mid, but there were rotations all over the map. Both top and bottom were getting crushed by the Radiant. And then the team fights started happening, and there was no team fight from the Dire. They just got owned over and over. About the 25-minute mark where they started banging on the tier 3 mid, and then boom, they flipped a switch and they started playing as a team and crushed everything. Gak, still, buddy, you gotta not chrono your Legion commander. You've done it, I think, every single time you throw in your chrono down.
Thankfully, the Slark is not that great.
Slark is...
And Earthshaker didn't go heavy damage right away.
Earthshaker also combos his moves backwards, by the way. I don't know if you've noticed this. I mean, this is the Potato League, so I've noticed that people don't even react. Like, everything was up on Commissar. Earthshaker blinked in. He did his Enchant Totem, which didn't hit Commissar. Then he did a Fissure, and then he did the Echo Slam. If he did the Echo Slam first, that's the right move. You always blink Echo because it's instant. The others all have a really slow and long cooldown. So, like, Commissar had almost 2 full seconds to Yule's him, and he didn't do it. Or stun. He could have even gotten the stun off. But he just was sitting there. They kind of moved a little bit. They're like, oh no, it's Earthshaker. And then it was too late. So, you can definitely see there's a little bit slower reaction time from a lot of the Potato Leaguers. But, overall, not bad. And again, they brought this back from, well, 100% destruction and death. I mean, there was no chance that they were going to win if they continued playing like they did the first 25 minutes of the game.
Yeah, the Radiant had like a 13,000 point gold lead there for a while.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize it was that far up. Yep.
At the 30-minute mark or so.
Yep, and then it's just a straight shot down. And then they jump back up a little bit, though. They're down 25,000.
They killed like 4 of them when they were in their base there when they didn't run in time.
Yeah.
And at that point, with all the gold they gave away for being so far ahead.
Oh, don't you dare bubble. Oh, it looks like Dos Nachos just got picked off on the backside. Bubbled again, just enough to make sure Commissar dies there. And Gak died again, didn't get a single kill. And Antros is by himself.
They got the melee rack, so it doesn't matter.
They got the barracks. It's over either way. Antros, just duel him if you're going to duel. I mean, I don't think it's a good idea, but oh, Peter Stillman from downtown. I don't know where he was. He just showed up. All of a sudden, a wild Peter Stillman shows up. Surprise! It's over though. All they got to do now is just rest, relax, and enjoy. Hey, look at that. Boots of travel. Just teleport back to base. Get your boots of travel, man. There's no point in sitting around wasting time. You can't do anything right now anyway.
Yep, they'll survive this next wave of regular creeps, but as you can see, heading into the jungle right now is the megas.
Oh yeah, I still think they could probably hold for a while, but they don't have any wave clear really. I mean, Bat Rider's their only real wave clear. Earthshaker's got a little bit. But
when the enemy creeps do 100 damage and most of your team only does slightly over 100.
Like if Wraith King, I don't think he should have, but if he had like Battle Fury Mjolnir, maybe he could hold it. But yeah, they could probably just sit back and watch the slow death here if they wanted.
Oh yeah.
Look at the catapults is doing work. They're just tearing it apart. It's already dropped down to 409 health. Dropping lower. Gyro's running around going, oh my gosh, I'm in Vizgas. I got a Shadow Blade because I'm so cool. Not really, buddy. Not really. Well done to the Potato Leaguers. I had very little faith in them because, well, they were all playing single-player Dota. And then, like I said, they flipped that switch and boom. They blew up and they murdered the living poo out of all of the Dire heroes, or all the Radiant heroes. Well, like I said, Gak had some impact. It wasn't always positive. It wasn't always negative. He did some good moves. He had a couple good chronos. Most of them weren't great. He still doesn't do enough damage to really warrant going the route he did. But, yeah, the Ancients is getting killed. Like, they're trying to kill off the stuff. He's just going to BKB and go for the win. There it is. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of various ages, small children, large adults, and woodland animals. That's going to do it for this week. Any final thoughts, Mr. Mutanot?
They're on an upswing.
They are. They've won one game in a row now. It's
no,
pretty
they won
impressive.
last week's game, did they?
No, I think you said that they lost.
Whoa, look at that. Holy crap, Peter Stillman.
Yeah, you got the cool Warlock Golem there. That's nice. Last week you said they had been on a losing streak for a very, 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 very long period of time.
I was wrong, but they won last week's game.
They won the week before that. They lost last week and stuff. So I think that's how it plays out. Anyway, we don't remember, guys. We have the memory of a goldfish. It's fine. We will see you next week, assuming we remember to actually do it. And
our combined age is like 70.
I know. We're like 140 or something. If you add multitudes and stuff, it's crazy. Fuzzy math, guys. Fuzzy math. And I'll leave you with that thought. Fuzzy math.